Ms. Johnson, if you receive the money back, would you give the defendant back the car?
If she want the car, as long as she get in her name, that's the whole agreement. She don't even want the car. Everything I gave her, she have got rid of it.
But giving her back the car wouldn't resolve because you're still out to the title company, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you one more question. You said that you had filed for divorce in the state of Georgia. When you filed for divorce, did you make any claims for property division?
No, I just want my little life back.
Okay, I think I have what I need.
Good. The parties are excused while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both very much.
So this is a little bit of a tricky one legally because of the fact that traditionally, the courts do not like divorcing spouses for obvious reasons to be suing each other while they're getting a divorce.
Yeah.
So the divorce court will usually have exclusive jurisdiction over the issues involving the divorce. However, there can be civil lawsuits between spouses even while they're going through a divorce. So the issue we have here, because this is in the state of Georgia, is would we be trampling on another court's jurisdiction by rendering a verdict? And only if we know that we are doing that would we be precluded from making our own decision. Mm-hmm. And based on the testimony of the plaintiff and based on the way she's framed her complaint, and critically, the fact that she filed this civil lawsuit before the divorce, there is not enough before me to say that we would be interfering with the Georgia court's divorce jurisdiction in an impermissible way. So I think on that basis, I would go ahead and have us decide this case. As long as you both are on board with that, I think we can go ahead and decide the case before us.
I think that, of course, we would have the utmost respect for the Georgia courts. But under the circumstances, I think we can address it, especially because this was a gift.
Yes.
And I found the plaintiff credible when she said that she is seeking a divorce in Georgia simply to sever their marital status and that she is not seeking to recover property.
Yeah.
So I'm satisfied I found her to be credible today. I found them both to be credible women. I think they both told the truth here today.
Yeah.
My initial thought here was that the plaintiff, she didn't have to go and take the vehicle back. The vehicle was repossessed, that satisfied the loan. But what the plaintiff testified was that this is an important relationship with the loan company, that she relies on them as a source of income, as a source of temporary assistance while she's finding ways to make additional income. And for that reason, it would have had a severe financial impact on her had she not taken back the vehicle and promised to repay the loan herself.
Understandable. Yeah.
And it is true that she has a vehicle and there's a loan against it, but this is different than a loan to acquire the vehicle because she paid up front for that car and then the title was pawned for an additional loan. And so I would be inclined to give her the money back for the loan.
Conceptually, I'm having a little difficulty.
Yeah.
She walks away with the car.
The car and the loan money.
The loan money.
And the loan money.
And you're right, conceptually that is difficult.
Seem right?
The plaintiff has the car, but I think the problem on her end, she can't sell it because title is probably clouded by the loan. So even though she has the vehicle in her possession, she doesn't have the cash to pay back the loan. And it's a kind of a situation that she didn't want. So this sort of shows the difficulties oftentimes with these pawning titles.
So what's your bottom line?
My bottom line is I would give her the cash back.
I would give her the cash.
And I think in this particular unique circumstance, the fact that she also has the car is a bit of a windfall. She did say that in order to recover the SUV, she had to pay a $320 fee.
On top of the $280
and
payment.
a $280 payment that was due. I would not give her the $320 fee. I would give her the balance of the loan, which would include the amount due in the $280. But one of them is going to end up with a windfall here. One of them is going to end up with the car as well.
If anybody had to be unjustly enriched in this situation, I believe it would have to be the plaintiff.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
And as between the two of them, I think
I got you.
Who more equitably
as
should
long
be
as
enriched
you
is the
express
plaintiff.
it that way, I can.
Okay. So we're going to have a verdict in favor of the plaintiff for $2,347.
Terrific.
Correct.
And we are unanimous.
Good.